What's the report? The victim was identified as a 19-year-old male, Caucasian, identified as Warren Johnson. 2 stab wounds to the left arm, 1 stab wound to the lower back and the right side of his neck. Any weapons left behind? If there was, we have yet to find it. What about fingerprints? No fingerprints either. Any DNA left behind besides fingerprints? We've looked up and down this tunnel and all around it. We have yet to find anything. Whoever did this did a pretty good job of covering their tracks. Is there anything here that could help us with this case? The only thing here other than the victim's body was a cell phone that happened to be 5 feet away from his body. Did you check to see if there was anything on his cell phone? Psst, no. I learned not to go through people's phones after my last breakup. Well, this is a crime scene. I'm pretty sure you'll be excused this time. I'll go check. Miss Johnson, if you don't mind, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Yes, of course.
When was the last time you saw your son before all this?
The last time I saw him was before I left for work earlier this morning.
Do you have any knowledge of if your son was with anybody before or after you left for work today?
I can't say that I have the slightest idea.
Alright, does he have any friends that he hangs out with when he's not home?
Yes, he had 2 of them, but it was very seldom he would see either of them.
Alright, do you know the names of these friends?
Let's see, one of his friends' names was Jordan, the other one was Tristan. I have no knowledge of their last names.
Okay, did your son have any altercations with anybody that could have led up to this?
No, Warren was so kind-hearted, he didn't have an enemy in the world.
Okay, last question. When was the last time you spoke to him before this?
He called me while I was at work saying that somebody ran up to him and stabbed him, and after that I just rushed right over, and then I walked into that tunnel and I found him just laying there.
Okay, Miss Johnson, thank you for your cooperation. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Oh, my babe.
Cause and it's lost tonight. So she bring it for something
Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, next key, and I'll get my ping pong. This is big, heavy, free, hit the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life's sweet as honey, get this beat shake like honey. Let's go, all alone, I'm into that, I'm
Chelsea Ravenheart, vote for me as Fall Queen. Chelsea Ravenheart, vote for me as Fall Queen. Oh, hey Bridget, vote for me as Fall Queen.
I wouldn't even spit your direction. What makes you think I would vote for you?
Because out of everybody running for Ball Queen, I'm obviously the best choice.
Yeah, to the nerds and geeks of this place, I'd rather vote for Cupcake and all she's offering is free toothbrushes. Vote for the Cupcake! Vote for the Cupcake, get a free toothbrush! It's only slightly used. Vote for the Cupcake! No? Who's gonna vote for the Cupcake?
Well, unlike Cupcake, I'm promising things that this school actually needs.
Okay, whatever. You run for your Ball Queen. I just hope nothing tragic happens to you along the way. That Chelsea is going down. Bridget, you're late. Again. I can leave if it's a problem. It's a very big problem. Huge. Ginormous. Now go. Huh. Huge. Ginormous. Sounds familiar. Bridget, we are in the middle of a test. Would you just take your seat? Okay, wasn't it just a problem that I was late? It's been a problem! You're always late! Well, then I guess I'll be leaving. Sit down! Jeez. Don't have another heart attack over there. You just pissed me right off. Yeah. Well, something's about to happen in this place today.
Oh, my goodness. My clothes just going to come off now.
Keep your freaking clothes on. Ashton, you're late.
Shirley, be quiet. I'm doing an investigation here.
What did you just say?
I said I'm doing an investigation here.
No, I meant the other part.
Other part. Oh, yeah, I told you to be quiet.
You know what, Ashton? Okay. Ash, what is all this about? Duh. Did you not just hear him? He's investigating.
That's right. And not only that, I will also be interrogating people who may be behind the mask. And all of you are suspects.
What? Ashton, don't you hear how crazy that sounds?
You just call crazy? I just call hot.
Wait, so you think one of us is hiding behind that mask?
Yes, I do.
Even me? I'm your girlfriend.
And Billy Loomis was Sydney's boyfriend, but he was one of two wielding the knife.
Ashton, that's from a movie. Crazy, isn't it? Because this is just like a movie.
This ain't no movie. Actually, it's an unpopular series on YouTube, but you get the point. Ashton, how can I be a suspect? I was locked in that basement with you. Why would I be doing all this?
Glad you asked, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'd like to start from this part of the room and on down.
Oh boy, that means I get to go first.
Kristen Smith, is it? I'm actually going to skip you because I think that you're way too dumb to be pulling all this.
Hey, I could pull it off if I wanted to. Yeah, see, we prefer for you to keep it on.
Enough! Now, Kristen, there's actually 2 reasons why I'm skipping you. One, like I said earlier, you're a bit slow, and the second one is because you're too big to fit the cloak.
Point taken. Proceed.
Next, Miss Zelder.
Is this gonna take long?
I don't know. That all depends on you, Blondie.
Just get on with it!
Very well. Bridget, you've been known to be cruel.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
No! She's guilty! Guilty, I tell you! Officer, arrest this bitch!
I can't arrest her. I have no bigger evidence.
Okay. What's going on in here?
I'm glad you asked. I'm interrogating possible suspects.
Ooh, we were doing that today? I would have joined in too.
Oh, dear Jesus, save us all.
So next we have Calvin.
Nerd boy!
Tell me, what were your ties with Rose Blair?
Spill it!
What are you talking about? I never had any ties with Rose.
Really? That's not what I heard. Word on the street is you and Rose got pretty close.
So close that you got stuck up each other's butt cheeks like a regular turd.
Ew.
So spill it, Bernard.
Okay. Rose and I never got close. All that happened was I was still questioning my sexuality at the time, and I guess Rose could see that, so she would allow me to vent to her and get it off my chest. We were never really close.
Alright, and what about Colorado? You think you're so slick coming back. That is, if you even left to begin with. You really expect me to believe that you just happened to come back to Amberlin High right when all this started happening? I think you just wanted a front row seat.
Dang, boy got facts.
My dad got a job in Colorado, so I had to move there with him and my mom. Then my dad got transferred back here to his old job. It's not my fault that all this bad stuff was happening at the same time of my arrival.
But you dated Madison. What about that?
What about that?
Well, you and Madison were mortal enemies when y'all broke up. Face it. You put some chow on her, and you tried to gut her like a fish.
I did not. Yeah, me and Madison didn't have a good relationship with each other after we broke up, but that doesn't mean that I would attack her.
Perhaps you're telling the truth.
Or perhaps not.
We'll find out, sooner or later. Madison! Everyone seems to believe your story on being attacked. But is there a possibility that you weren't attacked?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, what if you're the one behind the mask and to get everyone off your trail, you wounded yourself in order to make it seem like somebody else was behind the mask and attacked you? I mean, let's face it, right, Mr. Harold? You and Rose were like BFFs. What if your motive is to get revenge for your so-called bestie.
That's crazy. I would never do that. I mean, yeah, me and Rose were close, but not after finding out what she did to you and Asha.
I see. I guess you're off the hook. For now.
Actually, she's more like off the knife. This is more like Scream than Candyman.
Correct. Which brings us to Asha.
Oh, goody.
Asha, your last name is Gunn, is it not?
Yes, it is. So
tell me, did you choose that name for yourself?
I don't know. Did you choose to be a moronic dipstick? Ooh, burn.
Miss Gunn, this is a serious matter.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking this. You chose the name Gunn for yourself for the simple fact that you have a thing for weaponry.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm thinking this as well. You didn't take our breakup so well a while ago, and you teamed up with Rose to get revenge on me, tie me up in that basement, and hold me hostage.
Ashton, I was in that basement with you tied up to a chair.
Yes. But could it be possible that you weren't actually tied up? Maybe you just sat there to throw me off.
And maybe you're looking at the single life ahead of you.
On to the next. Kimchi.
The Asian woman.
I hear.
You couldn't stand the fact that I was dating Asha, so you teamed up with Rose to take revenge on both of us. Having Rose go out with me after Asha and I broke up was all just your little plan for destruction.
Oh, that is actually a very good point.
Admit it! You is the one behind the mask.
What mask?
The mask worn by the person who attacked Madison.
Oh, no, I know a tight girl with glasses.
We'll see in due time if you're telling the truth. Now on to Dion.
Oh boy.
Dion Brooks. The Animal Crackers.
Oh my god.
Face it, Brooks! You didn't really trip and fall into that girl from kindergarten and made her fall into me. You pushed her just so you could steal my animal crackers.
Seriously? This again?
There's a story behind it. Dion, did it just so happen that that girl was helping you to steal my animal crackers?
Yes, because in kindergarten we plot together to snatch animal crackers from the unexpected.
Ha! He admits it!
I was being sarcastic. What does animal crackers in kindergarten have to do with this mask guy? It could be a girl. Sexist much? Please accept my apology.
Well, Brooks, I'm actually glad you asked that question. The girl that you pushed in kindergarten was none other than Rose Blair.
No, it wasn't. Her name was Aaliyah West.
Liar!
I'm not lying. Okay, Ashton, tell me this then. This Rose Blair person, what does she look like exactly? For example, what's her race?
I don't know. First?
I don't think he's talking about sports, Mr. Harold. She was obviously human.
Wow, who knew? No, I mean, what color was her skin, basically?
Oh, she was white, Caucasian, if you prefer. Isn't that interesting? Considering the girl from kindergarten was African American.
You know, I think he got you there.
Fine. But we're not through here. And last but not least, Shalane. This is going to be a good one. You want the school shut down, so maybe this whole time you've been teamed up with Rose and Phoenix just to get what you want.
That's a good point.
Ah! I did it! It was you! It was you!
I only wish I was that clever.
So not you then?
Nope.
Oh. Well then I guess that's it.
This sucked!
All right, Ashton. Are you done now?
Yeah. I guess I am.
Good. Detention next week for telling me to be quiet. Hi, Tiffany. Hello? What you doing? I'm Abby doing my makeup. Like, why do you even care for? Just wondering. Do you think that we could talk for a minute? I only talk to cool people, and you are like, not. Yeah, I guess not. But I was cool enough to date Blade before you had to go and ruin it. What are you even talking about? I know you paid Blade to cheat on me, so you can stop with the act. I just want to know why you did it. OMG, like LOL. You cannot for real believe that I would do something like THAT. Oh, but I do. You're just a snake in the grass and everybody knows it, Tiffany. Okay, look. I don't know what snakes in their natural habitat has to do with anything, but I did not pay anyone to do nothing. Snap my fingers at you. You can deny it all you want, but I know you did it. Okay, listen here, you crusty crust freckle. I don't know what little game you're trying to play with me, but I did not pay a knife or scissors or a sword or like whatever he is. His name's Blade. Who cares what sharp object he is? I did not pay him to do things. You know what? Forget you, Tiffany. Who do you really think you're talking to? I'm talking to you, you clown-faced greasehead. You better watch your back. Gina, I'm here. Like, where are you? What do you mean, what am I talking about? You told me that we were meeting at this park, so then after we could go shopping for the dance. Well, somebody texted me, you airhead. Hello? I know, she did not for real just hang up on me. It is so hard to find good friends these days. Ew. This is like so gross. For real? Like, where is the freaking mirror? Hello? Is somebody out there? Because if so, I would not use these bathrooms. That is like, oh, gross. Hello? Gina, did you for real, like, hang up on me earlier? Yes, you did. It said the call dropped. That is totes BS that your phone just died. Ah! Let me go!
Yes. But could it be possible that you weren't actually tied up?
Come on, Gracie, ruin the video.
Okay. Rose and I never...
Yes. But it kind of obligated.
Good. Detention next week for telling me to be quiet. You better be dropping something off of me, bitch. What? Ashton, don't you...
I'm thinking this. You chose the name gun for yourself for the simple fact that you have a thing for weaponry.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know, I
And 2, you're a bit too big to fit the cloak. Shut up, Grayson. Alright? And what about Colorado? You think you're so slick coming back.
Dang boy lost that.
all that happened was I was still questioning my sexuality at the time, and I guess Rose could see that, so she...
I'm thinking this.
Then he got transferred back here to his old job. It's not my fault that all this stuff started happening. The time of my arrival. Bridget, we are in the middle of a test, so would you... Yes, because in kindergarten we plot together to snatch animal.
Quiet! I'm doing an investigation here.
I don't know what snakes in their natural habitat has to do with anything, but I would not pay... Wait, what? My dad got a job in Colorado. I had...
What I mean is, what if you're the one behind the mask and to get everyone off your trail, you wounded yourself just to make it seem like it was some... Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess not. But I was cool enough to date Blade before.
I mean, let's face it. You and Rose...
We're best friends!
Okay. Rose and I never got close. All that happened was... Oh. I'm gonna punch him. Good. Detention next week for telling me to be quiet. I spit.
I don't like it. I don't like the...
This ain't no movie. Actually, it's an... it's not my fault that all this bad stuff started happening when...
What I mean is, what if you're the one behind the mask and to make... And Billy Loomis was Sydney's boyfriend, but he was only one of... Wait, what did I...
Okay. Rose and I never got close. All that happened was... Now, you're a bitch. A punk bitch.
What I mean is, what if you're the one behind the mask and to get everyone off your trail, you wounded yourself in order to make it seem like you... I knew it.
Yeah, me and Madison didn't have a good relationship after we broke up, but that doesn't mean that
What I mean is...
It's not my fault that when all this stuff started happening to everybody that I can't do this. Chelsea Ravenhart, vote for me as fall queen. Chelsea Ravenhart, vote for me as fall queen. That's Chelsea Ravenhart.
Okay.
Ew. This is like so gross. For real? Like, where is the freaking mirror? Hello? Is somebody out there? Because if so, I would not use these bathrooms. That is like, oh, gross. Hello? Gina! Did you for real, hang up on me earlier? Yes, you did. It said the call dropped. That is totes BS that your phone just died. Ah! Let me go! Whoa. Hang on. I know it's scripted. Come here. Look at the camera. What thrill was in that? Oh my god. What was the name of it? Your mask is swirly. What are those drugs? Oh my god. I feel like I want to run. What am I saying? I want to run away.